Hey you guys, welcome to my channel, Step Into a New Day Life Coaching. Today I just thought I would bring you along with me and do everything vlog style. You already saw my morning routine and kind of how my morning has went already. I just am getting ready and just slapped on some earrings, put on my clothes, and I might be putting on makeup. I don't know for sure, but I got to get the kids to the bus stop. And today I'm going to be coached by my life coach. I'm going to be coaching a client. And I just want to take you along with me during my day, and let's just see what happens. All right, so I just dropped the kids off at the bus stop, and I'm just inhaling this. You know, we're in the 20s here in Illinois and the sun is just beautiful. We have not seen the sun for a very long time. And so it's just glorious. So if I can just take a little bit of the sun in, it is wonderful. It's always hard to get out of the house and get the kids out, and Estella in particular, it's always kind of hard to get her going, but we made it. So every time we make it to the bus stop, it is like an accomplishment. And I am just gonna go head inside. All right, so I am just going around. I am opening up windows so I can have this light shine in. So I've got my windows open over here in my dining room. I have them over here. We've got tons of stuff everywhere. We've got our ski stuff because we'll be going skiing again soon here. A lot of random stuff just hanging out, but I am just going to savor this sun. Oh my gosh, I love it. Bryson over here has left me, he's been into making forts. So we have a fort situation going on right here that's just gonna hang out until he gets home. And I am gonna go ahead and look at my list and figure out what I am going to do next here. Guys, so I am all dressed. I'm just wearing a blouse, some pants, and I have a black cami underneath. And I am got a little bit of makeup on. Yep, so ready to do a lot of administrative work this morning. All right, you guys, so I just recorded a Wisdom Wednesday. This is something that I do on my Facebook Step Into a New Day Life Coaching page. So if you are interested, I will leave my Facebook information up here. That's just where I post a lot of things for my life coaching business. And I do these things called Wisdom Wednesdays where I try to just add some type of tip, some type of insight, something that I have learned along my journey out to the community and people that are watching. And I have a quick little folder to show you. So basically, I have this important information that I think can be turned into a book one day. But truly, I've been on Instagram a long time, and there's so much that I've learned that I have actually, blogged about on Instagram. And so I have these papers divided up into home, mind, spirit, and journaling. And I don't know if I have a body one, or I guess I just didn't do that. Home, mind, spirit, and journaling. And maybe I'm mixing some things together. Anyways, this is really so much of what I've learned, and I just take little tidbits of this every now and then, and I do use this information for my Wisdom Wednesdays, but this is really so much information that I have learned as a mother, going through my own, I went through PTSD and depression, but then God really got me out of it and really enabled me to see life in a different way. And so this is really documentation of all of that. So I really love having this. These are like my little nuggets from God, I want to call them. And again, I don't know what I'm going to do with this, but this is definitely something that I use to communicate out very, very special things for myself. All right, everybody. So I have all my stuff spread out. I am working off of my list that I always make the day before I always make a list the day before of what I'm going to be doing and accomplishing. And so I have a lot of administrative tasks that I'm going to be doing before I actually get coached by my coach. And then I will end up having 2 more coaching where I coach today. And then I have kind of like miscellaneous things that I need to do here. But with all things set aside, we're going to talk about teeth for a second here. Okay, so as you saw, I have this financed teeth folder. I have been lately just creating folders for every pocket of my mind, and it really has been helping me stay very organized with my business, with home life, and things like that. So my last thing on my administrative list is that I need to do, I opened up it's called like a care credit card. So poor Bryson ended up having to get a baby root canal, and he had like 4 other tiny cavities. We just do not have good luck genetically in our family for teeth sometimes. I think me and him got that gene. And I mean, he definitely probably needs to brush more and floss. I had bad teeth when I was younger, and then I really started taking good care of them, but then we still have the aftermath. So anyways, I have this folder. It was a lot of money for Bryson's teeth. And so there was a special card that I put it on, and then we get 6 months to pay off his work, his teeth work, because it's just so expensive. So I have a special folder for that. My whole dilemma, I also had to get a tooth pulled. I had a flare up when I had COVID. I had a root canal that I got maybe when I was like 12 years old, but I had an abscess, and basically the tooth was just not going to be saved. The roots were a lot of the bones. The infection had ate away at the root bones, and so they had to take out the tooth. So I do not have a tooth right now, and I'm still recovering for that. I'm on antibiotics, and I'm not enjoying being on antibiotics, but that's just the way it is right now. And so with an implant, you've got to take out the tooth, and then I'm going to have to wait 4 to 6 months for bone to build for them to be able to put in the implant. And then the third step is you need a crown, which I would have to get that from my dentist. And so all this stuff is expensive, and this is the way I'm organizing it, just kind of keeping everything in this folder. So I know, because sometimes you have to pay in full. Sometimes you're able to do payment plans and all these things. So I'm just trying to organize my brain. And so today it is operation. I've got to get on that credit card for Bryson and set up my account. And then we have 6 months to pay off his work. So I'm organizing that right now before I jump on a coach call with my coach. And then I'm excited to kind of share with you how I organize my folder for being coached. And this is the same thing that I tell my clients as well. So I'll share that with you in a second. All right, you guys. So if you have been following my channel here for this beginning of the year, I'm doing a decluttering challenge. So I just did my 10 minutes. We are committing to decluttering 10 minutes a day. And I just went into my like coffee/tea cabinet. So basically, I didn't have too much to give away. I had some extra Keurig things from like an older model that I basically was throwing out in some boxes. But everything else can stay. This is my husband's coffee. These are tea towels that we use to put here. This is our tea basket, and I just kind of refilled it. I put in more hot cocoa, and I have all of our teas here, so the kids love to grab it. Back here I have extra hot chocolate, and then I have some like a sugar container, a cream container, if we want to use that ever. So this is back here, and then I'm also leaving, this is for loose tea, if we want to use that for loose teas. So that is my 10 minutes today. I feel really good about it. And then I'm just gonna, continue on throughout the week, doing the rest of the kitchen cabinets, lower, my desk area, my pantry. That's gonna be fun. So the kitchen is always something. So if you are ever interested in joining our declutter group, I have a private group on Facebook. I will leave the link below, and you can join that with us and commit to your 10 minutes a day. All right, you guys. So it is about 11 o'clock, and I am getting prepped and ready to go for my coach call for my coach. This is something new that I'm doing this year, where I actually hired a coach. When I got my coach training, we were coaching each other all the time, and we had groups and people and everything, but I really felt within my soul that I needed to do this for myself and partner with the coach myself. And I'm just so excited because I met with her already one time. And again, the power of coaching, it's just, you can feel lack of direction, not motivated, maybe not feeling that internal motivation. And literally within one call, you can get that spark back. And then that spark continues to propel you forward, continues to help you generate new ideas, helps you anchor really into your why and why you're wanting to do certain things and what you're wanting to do. So again, I can't say enough wonderful things about life coaching for those of you that may not completely understand it or have not experienced it yourself. So I want to show you like how I organize for my life coaching sessions. And this is also, what I will tell my clients to do as well. Okay, so basically I have a folder, okay, that is just dedicated to my life coaching experience. And basically I will always start off, you normally fill out a prep form. As far as like how I coach and the coach I'm dealing with, you fill out a prep form and, questions are, what have you accomplished since our last session? What are some current challenges? What do you really want to focus on? These are questions that I will ask too before each session. So for my coach, she types them out, or she has like a jot form. So I will fill that out and then I attach that. I write down what session I'm going to be doing, and I will put all of my notes. Like I did with session 1, I'll put all my notes that I take and I kind of just staple it up, and I always have it with me. I tend to be a visual learner. So whatever I have learned from my session, for example, session 1, I created a visual and I keep it in my folder. I might hang it up, but it really reminds me of the realization that I had during the session. And then I also have, goals that I will automatically put into my calendar right away or put into my planner to start to get that going as well. So there's a lot of different parts. You kind of have to feel out how things work for you and how you best operate. And that's the key, is just letting things flow in a coaching session and how you want it to turn out. And then throughout I meet with her 2 times a month. And so throughout the month, I will also kind of jot down my random thoughts or realizations. I have another piece of paper, so I will randomly, just if I get an insight, I will write it down and keep it. And these are things that I'm going to want to look back on. So it's however you organize all of your life coaching information, I would highly suggest to keep it together. So these are things you can always look back on and have it guide you continually throughout your journey. So I am going to get ready, get some new paper, and jump on my call here at 11:15. All right, you guys. So I just want to show you in real time. These are all my notes that I have taken as I was being coached. Everything that I dove into here. And so it was a good exhausting. I'm feeling a very good exhausted. And I really dove into the climb. I dove into the fact that I'm really wanting to take it into a group coaching / workshop type of a situation. I flushed a lot of stuff out, a lot of possibilities of doing it one way, doing it this way, trying to figure things out. And I am left with an action step, right? That's what happens in coaching. There's so much, you kind of, you set an agreement. What are we going to be coaching on? What's really on your heart? What are you wanting to really dive into? Then you really dive into it, and your coach is going to talk about, your obstacles and what you want, and kind of help open your mind to new possibilities and kind of force your mind to think of that and have God with you as you are, doing this coaching call. And then you walk away with something. So right now, I'm going to be sending an email. This one email is going to be a first step to many other steps to trying to make what I am wanting to have happen. So, again, coaching, it reignites you, it refuels you, it stirs up what you're passionate about. It really brings to the surface what God is leading you towards, and it helps you take action to do it. And I've been saying this, but action, it really does. Action breaks through fear, procrastination, being a robot, being scared, being stuck. One little baby, teeny tiny little action can do that. So I am about to take my action right now, but just wanted to show you. Whew, so cool. I'm so happy that I am doing this right now. Hey you guys, so it is about 3:34 and I just got off actually coaching and I just love it and I always have a just fantastic time. So I've got about half an hour. I'm probably going to have maybe a little snack. I always like something sweet around this time. So I think I'll grab a little snack. The kids come home at 4 and then I'll probably be getting dinner ready, which isn't going to be super exciting. I think I'm going to just be doing like a tuna salad type thing. Very quick and easy. And then from like 6 to 6:40, Stella's going to be going to middle school. So there's going to be like a question and answer thing that I'm going to sit in on and ask any questions about, her starting this new school and hear other parents' questions. And then at 7 o'clock, I have my last coach call of the day. And I will be done for the day after that. So I will be checking in. Some gluten-free cocoa Rice Krispies with almond milk for a snack. Hey, you guys, it is probably we are at 8:40 and I just finished my last coach call for the day. And yes, we ate that tuna salad real quickly. That was just something super duper quick. And I used gluten-free noodles with that. And I am going to put the kids to bed and call it a vlog here. Thank you so much for spending the day with me and just kind of, joining me with my life, with me coaching, me getting coached, and just doing the things of the day. And I will see you in my next video. Subscribe and like and share, and I will see you next time. Bye.